Hey everyone, it's been a while since we've done a Hearthstone video. As you see in the channel, we have a lot of Street Fighter videos, but we've kind of just been holding off, waiting for the new expansion, Wrath of the Old Gods, and finally it has been released. I've been playing Hearthstone, and I've just been saving all my gold since they've announced the expansion, the release date for the expansion, and I saved up something like 5,500 gold. So I bought the $50 pre-sale for 50 packs, and then I used gold to buy another 58 packs or so. So we're gonna go ahead and pop all of them open and just see what we get. We have 108 packs here, so we'll see what we get. We're not really gonna go through the cards and review them on this video, but this will just be an opening. I mean, if we pull something cool, we'll take a look at it. But yeah, just opening. So here we go. How do you? Is there a fast way to put this thing here? Okay, there we go. What we got here? Primal Fusion. Okay, so we got more packs. I like that. Wait, he gifted me 3 packs, but where are they? Spawn and Zoth. These are cool. Cool. So we got 109 packs or something. That's what we're opening. 108 packs. Wow, that seems pretty cool. Dark Arakoa. Look at that. 6 for 5/7 taunt with a pretty good battle cry. Infested Wolf. Very cool. We got that back here. Double rare. Doom. Interesting. Southeast Squid Face. Nothing too crazy there. Polluted Hoarder. Interesting. Nothing too wild there. Midnight Drake gain +1 attack for each other card in your hand. Might be interesting. Double rare, triple rare. Double Dark Mender, that's cool. I really wanted to get that card. Interesting getting that card. Oh, we got a legendary. Oh, we got a golden Zaro. I guess we're gonna have to try out Rogue. And we got a golden Twilight Elder. I think this is gonna be the best one of the best Cthulhu cards. And then Zaro, who's got a really, I mean, 4 for 3/2, the stats don't seem great, but when you take into consideration the battle cry, I mean, that's 2 extra cards. And I'm pretty sure Rogue can build around that somehow, so it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Twilight Summoner. Interesting drops there. Cold Apothecary. This is a pretty interesting card. 5 for a 4/4. Journey Below. It'll be interesting to see how that card does. 1 mana to search for 1 card. Bog Creeper. Corrupted Seer. Nothing too crazy there. We got another legendary. We got Anomalous. We got a golden. Wow, we got 2 golden legendaries so far. We got a golden Anomalous and a golden Zaro. Anomalous, I don't know really how good that card is, but at least we pulled something cool, so that's interesting. Hey, we got a second Twilight Elder golden. That'll be cool. This is interesting. Twilight Flame Caller. Thistle Thief. I think this is a good card. We'll see. 6 mana. Might seem a little cost prohibitive, but I think it will actually turn out to be a good card. Nothing too crazy. Possessed Villager is an interesting card for Warlock. I personally don't think Warlock got a lot of good cards, but that card shows promise. Shadowcaster. This is actually might be an insane card. Yeah, okay stuff there. Cool things there. Tentacle of Noth, if you know, if aggro really becomes something, you might throw him in there. Evolve Shaman, that'll be interesting. Oh, I got a lot of golden cards, that's nice. Ancient Shield Bearer, pretty interesting card. So we're about 20 packs in, what is that? Yeah. 20 packs in, 2 or 3 legendaries, 2 legendaries. That's pretty good. I think if we average 3 or 4 legendaries for every 40 packs, you know, we're doing okay. Stand Against Darkness, Master of Evolution. It's an interesting card. That's a pretty freaking good card actually. Be interesting to see how that archetype turns out. Nothing crazy there. What's we got? Grotesque Dragonhawk, that's interesting. Flame Wreath Faceless, 4477 overload 2, so 6477. That already beats the vanilla test in terms of stats. That seems like it's going to be a pretty strong card. The rest of these, it's okay. Wow, we got another. So we got Twilight Summoner, not crazy. This Golden Epic, which is crappy, and we got Princess Huron, which I think is actually a pretty good card. 5 for 6/5. The battle cry is pretty awesome. A lot of synergy with a lot of the new Hunter cards. More of a mid-range type of deck that plays really nicely on curve. So that'll be interesting. Lagging a bit. You know what I haven't seen is any Disciple Kitten, which is something I want to see. I've not seen it. Darkshire Librarian. I've still got quite a few cards to go through. Oh, another legendary. Cho'Gall. Cold Sorcerer. Interesting. Cho'Gall. The next spell you cast this turn costs health instead of mana. That's interesting, but I don't. You gotta look at the Warlock spells and think about how important that is to you, because most of the more expensive spells are just board clears anyway. So that it seems like a tempo loss. But I could be wrong here. See what you can do with that. Skekram Cultist, that's a pretty. That card catches my eye a bit. Power Word Tentacles, I don't know about that. Seems pretty expensive for. Well, I don't know. Maybe that is an okay card. Cthulhu's Chosen. Cthulhu. Cthulhu? What do you call it? What is his name? Primal Fusion. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Yeah, nothing wild there. Gonna get through these quickly. Stormcrack, deal 4 damage to minion. Overload. Interesting card. Overload 1. That's a pretty good card, man. Oh, we got another legendary. Mukla. Tyrant of the Veil. Scale Nightmare. It'll be interesting to see how this card is. Servant of Yogg-Saron. I think this card might be pretty good. Mukla. I don't know if that card's good. 6, 4, 5, 5. Interesting. Corrupted Healbot. Interesting. Evolved Kobold. A couple of interesting changes. I like how most of the cards are just alternatives of existing cards from the classic set. I think that makes it's pretty cool. Selfless Hero. Give a random friendly minion Divine Shield. Interesting 1-drop. I like that. I think that's actually pretty interesting card. Psychotron. This might be okay. Infested Wolf, like I said, is pretty good. So far we pulled quite a bit of legendaries. We haven't pulled any of the ones that you really want, like Nazoth or many of the better class ones, but there's still a lot of time. I mean, we have opened the pump, so let's see. Well, we are getting a lot of cards. I still have not seen that Disciple of Cthulhu, unless we pulled it and I just have not seen it. Hooded Acolyte, that's a good card. I'm liking that card. 4 for 3/6, that's water elemental stats. Great effect for a class that can take advantage for big HP totals. Divine Strength. Undercity Huckster. Oh, Rallying Blade. Give +1/+1 to your minions with Divine Shield. Add a random class card to your hand. Interesting. So we're almost halfway. So we see Shadow Strike. Deal 5 damage with undamaged character. Creature. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Much needed efficient removal for that class. Thing from below. Cost 1 less for each totem you summon this game. Could be good. Let's see. What's going on here? Yeah. Validated Doomsayer. As a shatter, destroy a frozen minion. Interesting. Validated Doomsayer. 5 for 0/7. At the start of your turn, this minion's attack is 7. That is a pretty cool card, actually. Twisted Worgen, 2 for 3/1. Yeah, hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on here. And we have gotten a lot of Twilight Hours today. So we're about halfway through, guys. So we pulled a good number of legendaries so far. But I don't think we've seen all of the set cards yet. So let's see. I would do Hooded Acolyte, cool. Dark Aracol, pretty good. Ravaging Ghoul may or may not be good. We'll see. Man, I can't click on anything. What is going on? Maybe a busy day for server. After you cast a spell, freeze an enemy. Wow, that's interesting. Man, you know what? I still have not seen Disciple of Cthulhu. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you get that card, right? Doom Caller, give your Cthulhu +2/+2. If it's dead, shuffle it in your deck. Might be good in a very slow meta. Maybe. I don't think Cthulhu decks are going to be as bad as people think. I think Blizzard really really pushing that archetype, and it really helps new players get involved without having to have invested a lot into the older sets. Shifting Shade, I think that might be a pretty good card. Let's see. So the last 50 cards we haven't pulled an epic, or well, so far, so or a legendary. So let's see. Oh, there, Disciple Cthulhu. That's a rare. That I think that battle cry is pretty strong. Nerubian Prophet. If you have that in your opening hand, I mean it's still kind of weirdly. The cost is still kind of weird. So. Master of Evolution, that's interesting. Oh man, we have our luck has slowed down quite a bit. Oh shit, then just as I say that, we get you charge Rage Unbound. Rage Unbound. At the end of your turn, put a minion from your deck into the battlefield. That's interesting. So you get a 10/10 plus something else, and you know, if you want to build like some really control spell heavy deck around that, maybe. Interesting. Interesting. Faceless Summoner. I think that's pretty cool. 6 for 5/5 plus, on average, 3 more worth of stats. So that sounds pretty good. What's going on here? I can't click it. Oh, Shadow Word Horror. That's an interesting card too. We're gonna at least have a lot of dust to get rid of. So a Baron Berserker. Interesting. Can't click anything. What's going on here? Giant Sandworm. Whenever this attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. 8 for an 8/8. There's a lot of power in this set. Like a lot of creatures really going over the normal curve, making removal very important, I think, in this type of gold Darkshire Alchemist. You know, I'm happy whenever I get gold priest cards. I think that priest card is very, very playable. Arcanine Synergy, just a nice 5-drop for priest. Common, which is kind of crazy. We got 33 more packs to go, so let's see how we do through the horse shadow. Spreading Madness, that's an interesting card, at least. I don't know, looks like we're, man, and we got a golden Dark Matter, that's cool. It looks like we are, we keep losing connection with the server because I can't immediately open the packs, which, oh well. I only saw that one legendary in the final 50 so far, so we started off really well, and then we kind of slowed down quite a bit. Blood of the Ancient One, our second disciple. If you control 2 of these at the end of the turn, merge them into the Ancient One, which is the 30/30 creature. So that'll be interesting to see how you can maybe get a second one of those in a game. Yeah, okay. 25 more packs. Forbidden Flame. Spend all your mana, deal that much damage to a minion. That's a interesting card, but I think the mage version of that card just does not look that good. What we haven't seen is the priest version or other versions. So we get a second Prince Uhura. Oh, another legendary go. Oh, second use charge. Though that's kind of weak, right? So let's see what else we got. Okay. A lot of thistle teas. That's what we pulled quite a bit of. Embrace the shadow. Finally got one of those. Turns all your healing effects to damage instead. It's kind of like an Arcanine effect. As a spell for one turn. Is it for just one turn? I think it is for one turn. It'd be too crazy to be better than Shadow form if it was for the rest of the game. So. Faceless Behemoth, 10 for a 10-10. Keeping it vanilla. Man, so we got those second group of legendaries, but there are ones that we already pulled. It sucks. There's a couple of legendaries we're missing that are really powerful. Augur, the one that I think would be interesting. Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 Shadow Beast. So basically, that's 2/2 worth of stats. Very similar to Argent Squire. But, you know, for like a class like Warlock, I don't know, where having something on the board, like a sticky presence on the board, is important. I think that card, the Possessed Villager, might do pretty well. Discover a minion and give it +1/+1. That's cool. That's pretty interesting. Final 10 packs, guys. So we're coming up to the end of this crazy run. So epic Forbidden Healing there. This is the Paladin version of the flexible spell. Spend all your mana, restore twice that much health. So you imagine after a certain point, that's when that spell's getting to like at 4 mana or something, 5 mana. That's where it's becoming very valuable. You get more value as you spend more and more. Seven packs left, guys. Let's try to get one more legendary. So there it is. Twin Emperor Veclor. So this is probably one of the better legendaries, I think, in a set, especially if using Cthulhu. Taunt, Battlecry. If your Cthulhu has at least 10 attacks, summon another Emperor. So 7 for 8/12 worth of stats. That's good. Oh, there. There's another one. Oh, we got a second Cho'Gall. Look at this gold corrupted heal. So we actually got 3 copies of legendaries. That kind of sucks, I guess. But hey, it's better than not getting it. So. Almost there. Final part of our run. We got another few packs here. Alright, the final pack, guys. Let's see what we got. Ancient Harbinger, 6 for a 4/6 at the start of your turn. Put a 10 cost minion from your deck in the hand. Oh, I thought that was a 6/6. Anyway, so we opened one. We opened a hell of a lot of cards there. So we're gonna go to the collection. Just, we're not gonna dust these, but we can get ourselves 3K dust. So let's just go through what we pulled from this new set. So we'll go to the old gods. Quite a bit of stuff here. Go right through everything here. Princess Hurahura, that was a pretty wild card. Anomalous, gold anomalous, that was interesting. Bunch of acolytes, hooded acolytes. Gold Zero, that was awesome. What we got here? A bunch of stuff. Double Cho'Gall. That's cool. A gold ancient shield bearer. Two disciples of Cthulhu. Double golden twilight elder, which is cool. Golden corrupted healbot. Mukla. And here we got the cool stuff. We got Yasharge twice. And Twin Emperor Veclor. So, yeah, pretty fun pool. 108 packs worth of value of about 4K dust and a bunch of legendaries. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that video.